it was blue. And then I had my red hair dye, and then I was like, ooh. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be doing Get Ready With Me slash Chit-Chat. I'm going to be doing my makeup, and then I'm also going to be really kind of explaining why I've been gone for so long, because I've been gone for like 3-4 months, and I'm kind of just going to get into more depth as to why I've been gone and kind of talk about what is to come. So if you want to continue watching and see me do my makeup and explain why I've disappeared and why I'm back, just continue watching. Okay, so we are going to get right into it. First of all, I know you guys see that I am no longer a redhead. I have colored my hair, and I had a vision, and the vision did not go quite as how I thought it was going to. As you can see, I have, most of it is black. So if I put it like this, most of it is black, and then I have this front part that is like this burgundy color. And I'm going to insert a picture of what my vision was, and then you'll see what this is. So right now it's burgundy, and I want it to be more like a brighter purple, and it came out like this. And I think because when I was coloring my hair, the hair dye for the black is considered blue black, and when I saw the hair dye in the bowl, it was blue. And then I had my red hair dye, and then I was like, ooh, what if I mix it, it'll make a purple, not realizing that the blue black hair dye was going to overpower the red hair dye because there was still black in it. So this is what we came out with. I still actually really like it. I feel like the vision worked. It's just the color that I didn't want, but I don't want to keep recoloring my hair and bleaching my hair and doing all of that extra. So I'm just going to go with this for a good 6 months probably. And then I'm going to see if I still like the hairstyle, and then I'll change the color. If I don't like the hairstyle, then I'm just gonna keep like this. And if I do, I'm just gonna, change it. But probably like 6 or 3 months, I don't know. It's been about a good month since I've done this. So yeah, I just don't want to put too much tension on my hair because I have bleached it previously, and there'll be times where I feel like my hair is thinning. So yeah, so that is something that is very new. I am no longer the redhead. I have gone back to the black with a little bit of color, and I'm not gonna lie, I miss it a lot, but I do really I'm here for the dark. I'm here for the dark hair. I enjoyed, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw me post a picture a few weeks back of me explaining I'm back to black. I will insert a picture somewhere in this area, but yeah. So other than that, let's get into the video. I am going to do my eyebrows first, but I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna speed that up just because it always takes me way too long to do my eyebrows. And I've been trying to keep my videos at least 30 minutes or under. I don't wanna go over that because I have noticed that you guys like 30 minutes or less. So let me stop freaking talking, and then let me get into my eyebrows real quick. Okay, so let's get into it. So first, I'm just gonna be doing a soft look because I want to go take some cute pictures. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. Probably not gonna wear this top, but let's get into it. My eyebrows are done, as you can see, and I'm gonna do my eyeshadow first. Okay, so let's get into it. So first and foremost, y'all, I have been really freaking sad, like beyond my normal amount of sadness. And like, so I suffer from depression, and I have suffered from depression since I was diagnosed in the 6th grade, and I'm pretty sure I've had it, you know, I had it longer than that as a child, growing up with a single parent, not having my dad in my life, etc., etc. So I'm pretty sure I had it for a while, but I was diagnosed in the 6th grade. I guess that's when my mom noticed that it was getting bad, and I wasn't acting like a normal kid. So yeah, but I have been extremely sad. So the last video I did, and I'm trying to remember if it was my what I like to do with my hair or my new brush set video. Y'all, after that, I feel like I just was going through so much stuff, and it was like my own mental stuff. Like, so I quit my job. A lot of you know that I worked at Bath and Body Works. I quit working there. I didn't hate it. It just, the energy. I didn't like the energy. It was so negative. Everyone was so angry to be at work all the time. Nobody was happy. There was also a lot of not structure. There was a lot of changes. There was a lot of people coming in, and then a lot of people not coming to work. I had taken a position as a manager, and I felt like I was doing, you know, super excited about it. Is this the brush I'm gonna use? Yeah. No. I was super excited about getting a manager position, because if any of you guys know me personally, that was a huge step for me, and I'll kind of get more into that later on to the video. But I took the manager position, but then I started noticing that I was being underpaid and overworked, so I didn't like that. And then what else? Oh, you know, the negativity, and then I just didn't like going to work. Excuse my language, but like, I always had to pick up the slack for everyone that didn't like going to work. I felt like I didn't have a life. I felt like I didn't have time to do YouTube. I didn't have time to do my own business. If you guys have followed me in the past, I don't have that many videos, but I know that my first video, I explained that I am an event planner. You know, I'm trying to speak words into existence. So like, I am an event planner, but I'm trying to get out there. But you know, I haven't been able to do any content for my event planning. I haven't been able to market myself. I hadn't been able to do anything because I was focused strictly on freaking Bath and Body Works and my hotel job. And I had to get my hotel job because I wasn't getting paid enough at Bath and Body Works. So I just was like, this cannot be my life. This is not my testimony. So I just stopped working there. And I really stopped. It wasn't even stop. I just stopped going. So I stepped down from being a manager, and then I had an appointment to go get a consultation for my jaw surgery, and I was going back home. So I told them that like, hey, I want to step down, but I need these days off. Y'all, when I took the days off, everything was cool. And one of my church family friends' grandmother died, and I didn't know her very well personally, but I did grow up with her, and I was super sad about it, mainly because I was sad for, I call her my cousin, I was sad for my cousin, that she was going through this. I was sad that I couldn't be there for her. But then as that was going on, the day of her funeral, I sent my condolences. I talked to my mom. I think my mom was able to go, but some of my family was able to go to be there. And then I found out that another church family had died the same day. And it just kind of, I feel like it, in my eyes, took the turn for the worst in my head mentally, because that's someone that I grew up with. I saw him every Sunday. I saw him weekly. I saw him all the time. I had a relationship with him. And I knew that he was getting sick. And the last time that I had saw him was at my aunt Ruthie's funeral, because his wife was best friends with my Aunt Ruthie. And he had dementia and he didn't remember me, y'all. And I was so sad. I really was kind of heartbroken in a way, because I loved him. He taught me how to, have a firm handshake when I shake people's hands. Like, if you ever meet me and I shake your hand and it's real firm, it's because of Uncle Bernie. Like, he taught me how to have a strong handshake. And I had found out while I was at work, y'all, and I was so sad. I was calling my mom, asking my mom, how the funeral was, how everyone's doing. And then she's just like, hey, I just want to let you know Stacks died. And I was like, this can't be life right now, because I'm just like, he just had to bury his sister literally today, and then he died. So y'all, I was so very, 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 very sad. I had to take work off because I couldn't be at work. I just mentally wasn't there. I stopped YouTube. I had already stopped prior to that because I was sad from other reasons, but I'm gonna go further into that later. But I just was so freaking sad about that, y'all. I was heartbroken, and I was mainly heartbroken because the people that were adults that I grew up with were now dying, and it just hit me like, holy crap, all of these people are getting older, and they're going on to the other life they're going, and I just was like, I'm not ready for this. I'm not mentally ready for this, because there's some people that are so old and I'm not ready for them to go. I'm just not ready. And y'all, I was over it. I was sad. I was sad. So fortunately, I was able to go to that funeral because I had my appointment for my jaw surgery back home, and the Lord made a way for it to be the same weekend. It actually was the same day as my consultation, for me to go back home to Minnesota and be there for my church family, my family, like everyone that's in Atlanta. We all went down, and I was able to see my cousin whose grandma had died previously. I was able to see, go back to my home church, and it just was nice to be back home. So I did that. Then I went to my consultation, my jaw surgery, and mind you, I had just left my fucking uncle's funeral, so I was salty and irritated about that. There just was a lot going on. I found out that my jaw surgery was going to be way more expensive than I thought it was going to be, so I mentally did not take that very well. I found out, what am I doing with my eyeballs today? Where's this brush? I also found out that instead of them pushing my jaw back, they're pushing my top jaw forward. So my doctor was all like, you need to think about, if you still really want this or not. And then there was it's not going to fix anything that you want to be fixed, but it is going to fix your jaw. It's going to fix basically my underbite. All it's going to do is fix my bite, but it's not going to fix the fact that I get freaking lockjaw all the time, the fact that my jaw pops all the time, and other stuff. I would have to go through a whole new jaw surgery to get that shit fixed. So that pissed me off. What else? That happened that day. I think that was all that happened that day. So I went back home, I had mourned, I was good. I'm like, okay, I think I'm okay. I have been able to, mourn. I've been able to talk to people. I've been able to, really deal with this. And then my fucking uncle died. Like, my immediate family uncle died. And I was just like, we found out that I knew that he had lung cancer, but we found out that it got worse. We had a Zoom meeting to talk to the doctors to figure out what was going on. So then we found out that he was actually he was worse than what he was the last time we saw him. He was in the hospital. They basically told us that he's dying, but we don't know how long he has. And they were telling us that we had like some months, maybe weeks. So we were mentally preparing ourselves, trying to figure out what we wanted to do, make him comfortable. And then, he died literally 4 days later. And I just was like, and that's when it was over. I was just like, everyone keeps dying. I don't understand why everyone keeps dying. And I don't know why all these people that are in my life keep dying. And mind you, my family has not had a year of no deaths. It has been 2 or 3 people dying in my family a year since since 2017. We haven't nonstop. So mentally, that has just been a lot. And I mentally just haven't been taking those very well. I started stress eating. That's why I'm big as hell right now. And I still stress eat. I started sleeping more. So like when I'm sad, I'm one of those people that will go to sleep and be like, all right, well, I'm just gonna go to sleep so I don't have to think about it. So I started doing that. I started just like not caring about like taking care of myself. There'll be moments where like I'm getting really real and really raw with y'all, and some of you guys are gonna take this differently and drag me, and I don't care, because I'm being real, because I know that a person out there is going through the same thing that I'm going through, and I'm hoping that this can help them. But I would go days without taking care of myself, days without getting out of bed, days without taking a shower, days without doing my hair, days without brushing my teeth, days without eating. I would just lay in my bed, like literally just lay. I would go to work, go home and sleep, go to work, go home and sleep, I wouldn't do anything. And it was mentally messing with me, of course, but then it was jacking up my relationship. It was messing up my friendships, because I just didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to be around anybody. I just didn't want to interact with people. Oops. So there was that, and then so it was a lot. And so I kind of went back into that depression state that I had been trying my hardest to stay out of after I found out that he had died. And it was a lot. And basically, like, my manager wasn't going to give me the day off, and then I was sad about that, because I was just all like, if I hadn't done the things that I had, if I had listened to more people in my past, I wouldn't be at this funky job. I would have a better job. I could possibly have jobs that I could work from home, to where I would be able to go, all of this, and so forth and so forth. So that week was just a lot. I luckily was able to go to the funeral, because I didn't personally care about what my manager said. I was going regardless of what she said. And it was in Mississippi, so I was able to drive, because I wasn't able to afford a ticket if it was in Minnesota. So luckily the Lord made it happen. He always works it out for me. So I went to that, and then what else happened? And then after that, I just, started eventually picking myself up, like, girl, you gotta get up, like, girl, get up. And what's her name? I think it's like Sarah Robert Jakes. I was watching her girl get up. I was watching Transformation Church. I was like, you gotta get up. You gotta do something. You gotta make something shake. You can't just stay in this funk all day. So that is a big reason why I've been gone for so long. I feel like I'm talking so much, but it's okay. Ooh. I am doing better than the last time I tried to do this video, because I was yapping. But yeah, so that is one of the main reasons why I have been gone for just so long, because I have just mentally just not been okay. And I just didn't want to be on camera like everything was good and I was so happy and all this stuff, and then I really was just like going through it mentally. I didn't want to do all that. I just didn't want to do that to myself. I didn't want to be fake. I just didn't. Every time I tried, I attempted to do videos too. I attempted to do them, and I would do them, and then I would look at them, and I'd be like, girl, you're being so fucking fake. Excuse my language, I apparently swear that much, but like, I was like, girl, you know you're not happy. You know you're not mentally okay. You know that all this that you're saying is a lie. Like, oh, this is happening, that's happening, blah, blah, blah. No, I was just like, you are really just like, you're capping, and I just couldn't do it to myself. So all those videos got deleted. I had so much content, I still deleted it because I don't want to post it. And then I'm looking at a piece of paper because I have everything written down. So another big thing is I hate my job. I hate working at the hotel that I work for. That I just be doing the most. And unfortunately, I cannot get, a better job due to some things that I did in my past, some people I was associated with in my past, and I'm not going to get too into that today because I actually am doing a video of that. Hopefully you guys will see that next week because I think I am ready and mentally okay. I have forgiven, I've grown, I've gone past it to talk about it, and I talk about it to people all the time. I tell people my story. I have no problem, I'm not ashamed of it. And everyone's all like, girl, you need to, put that on your platform, put that on your YouTube. Cause you could really be helping some girls out here, even some young men, helping some people out here with your story. So next week I'm going to be doing a video about that, and I've always been very scared about doing it because I felt like it could potentially hinder what I want to do in the future, hinder my business, and so forth. But you know what? I feel like everything happens for a reason. God don't put you in situations that you feel like you cannot handle, and I went through that for a reason. I know I'm giving ghosts, y'all. Just one with me. I've tanned a lot. Yeah, so there's that, and I have just been really sad about that because all that happened. I just was like, I feel like as a 25-year-old woman, I should be further in my life. I should be doing so much more. I'm always comparing myself to my friends or like people I went to school with in the past, like how they're doing this, how they're doing that, how they are, being so successful, and I'm just here still working at this funky ass hotel. Nothing is going good for me. And then like my mom really had to like sit me down, like, where were you at 5 years ago? And I was like, I answered the question. She goes, where are you now? What are you doing now? What are you going for yourself now? She goes, it may not be where you think it should be, but it's where you need to be. It's where God has you. He has you here for a reason. You're in this space, in this time, for a specific reason. And I had to be like, oh wow, like, I really am. Like, I'm really doing good for myself. Because if you guys knew me 5 years ago, it's about to be 6 years. Soon. Is it gonna be 6 years? Wow, it's gonna be 6 years. So yeah, it's 6 years now. That all this happened. It'll be after my birthday, and I might do it after my birthday, on the anniversary that all of it happened. But if you guys knew me 6 years ago, you'd be like, girl, you have grown so much. You're really doing it out here. You're not letting nobody tell you what you can and cannot do. And yeah, so I am planning on talking about that. I actually have a lot of plans for that too in the future to help other people who are like me. So I just need to I gotta get it in the works. But yeah, so that's another thing. And I had to just tell myself, like, baby girl, you're running your own race. You're not running nobody else's race. You're running your own race, and you're here for a reason. God has you in this for a reason. So there was that. What else? that's pretty much it. Of course, like the normal stuff. I'm in a relationship. I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years, so I was having some, some normal relationship fights, and then, family issues and stuff. I still get really sad about my uncle. So that was another reason why I hadn't been posting anything, because I just be having moments where I really need him and really need to talk to him. If any of you guys know me personally, you know that my mom was a single mom. My parents got divorced when I was either 2 or 3, I don't know. I just know that they got divorced before my little sister was born, and they tried to work it out for us, like we didn't know what the fuck was going on. But yeah, I grew up with a single parent, because after they got divorced, my dad just, and my uncles, my Uncle Jerry and my Uncle Trace, even my dad's brothers, they kind of all filled in as like my father figures. But my Uncle Jerry and my Uncle Trado were like my huge big role models. They really stepped in for me and my little sister, mainly because they were my mom's brothers, so I saw them on the daily all the time. But like my Uncle Jerry, he really did fill like really big shoes for me, not for me, but he really stepped in as the father figure for me and my little sister. I remember when I started playing basketball, and I hated it, but he would take me every week to the Y to train me on my skills. Every single freaking sport that I was in, my uncles were at all the time. I started softball, and my Uncle Trado got me all the things that he thought I needed for baseball. I started basketball, and my Uncle Jerry got everything that I needed for basketball. He trained me. I started track. I was swimming. Like, they were so active in my life. My Uncle Jerry, shoot, he lived with my mom for so long too, but he always lived close. But he was my best friend, especially when I got older and I like understood more things, and we talked more. That dude was my best friend. I knew things about him that like my family didn't know about, and like things that they found out about at his funeral, that I had already known. And everyone was like, "How did you know this?" I'm like, well, "Why don't y'all listen to him?" But yeah, so that was a lot when he passed and he died, and I really still be needing like some guidance, help. Granted, I have my Uncle Trano, so I always call him, or I call my grandpas, and I do still call my dad every once in a while, but I'm just not even gonna get into why me and my dad's relationship is the way that it is. Unfortunately, I'm the oldest, so I'm the only kid who still really freaking talks to him. But I just be having things that I want to ask, some advice that I need, and I just can't ask my dad, who was my freaking uncle. Like, that was my dad. I just don't have him anymore, and it didn't take me now, but like I've just realized that I really miss my uncle. And I was crying one day and I was just like, I just want my dad. I was talking about how I just want my dad to be a dad, and I was like, I just want my dad. Like, I want the person who was my dad, who was there for me, who took me and my sister to Daddy Daughter dances, who was there for sports, who was, active in our education, who was active in everything that we were doing, who birthdays, always was at birthdays, holidays, like that was my roll dog, and I am just still very distraught. I have not grieved, or I threw a banana away, y'all, and I left it in my trash for a long time, and there's so many fruit flies in my house, and I hate it. But yeah, so I haven't really grieved or mourned that at all, because I still get very, very sad about it. And I don't know what they say, like let go, or I don't know. I just haven't done the proper things I need to do for that. So that's another thing. I'm still very sad about that. Let me hurry up and do this. I'm still really sad about that, but I'm working on it. I do plan on going back to counseling. I was supposed to be having a session with my counselor when I went back to Minnesota, but things didn't really work out. So, but I plan on going to go talk to my counselor. And even if I can't talk to my counselor back at home virtually, I plan on like finding a counselor out here or virtually. I know that Arnell posted something about virtual counselors, so I think I'm gonna look into that because I really feel like counseling is good. Like, I'm a very big advocate on trying to help your mental health because my mental health is not where it needs to be. So yeah, but I am back. I feel like I'm back and better, and I have really I feel like I've been doing the damn thing, and I have been doing stuff for my business more. I've done a lot of more events. I feel like I'm getting out there. I'm getting the hang of like this marketing thing. I'm really just about to be doing the damn thing, and I'm very excited for what the Lord has planned for me and what's to come. So just keep looking forward to more chit-chats, more get ready with me's, more makeup videos of me just kind of watching me do my own makeup, seeing how I achieve my certain looks, because I'm not in any way, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to makeup, but I do like doing my own makeup, and I feel like I have mastered my own makeup, but I'm also learning different ways. I have a lot of TikTok hacks and different hacks I plan on doing. Of course, you guys are going to be seeing me do my locks, my lock journey. I do plan on doing a video of my lock journey because I've had them for so long and I've never done one. And people are always asking me like, you know, who started your locks, what do you do to maintain them, who does them, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to do that. So just look forward to everything. I'm so excited for what's to come. Also, if you guys like watching people do balloon garlands, event planning, putting together events, I will link my other YouTube channel, my event planning channel, if you guys want to look into that. I feel like I drug my contour down too low. I sure did. And there's kind of no fixing that. Let me see what it looks like on camera. Like I drug this shit too fucking far. See if I can fix that. Yeah, so I'm back. We're doing more. I'm very excited for what's to come. I do plan on doing a vloggy vlog. Not soon though. We have a vacation planned for Valentine's Day and our anniversary is coming up, and I think I want to vlog that. The anniversary part, I don't know how well that's going to look content wise because of where I want to go. I'm trying to go to some, I'll link it because I don't remember the name, but like it's in the woods and I don't think that they have electricity or anything, so like I would be charging my phone and my camera in my car, so I'll see how that goes. But for sure, for our cruise that we're going on for Valentine's Day, I do want to show that. Let's dust all of this off. Or do I want to do it? No, I'm going to dust all this off and then I'll do my nose. So yeah, so I'm going to finish my makeup real quick because this has exceeded the 40 minutes that I wanted, or the 30 minutes that I wanted to exceed. But I did really get into depth of explaining it, y'all. The last time I tried to do this, I was freaking everywhere. I was everywhere, It wasn't structured. It was just a mess. So I had to write down what I want to talk about because I'm just like, girl, you are black and you look stupid. Not stupid, but you just don't make no sense. And people are gonna be like, girl, what are you talking about? So I redid it. Oops. And I know I'm giving ghosts, so I'm about to change that. Switch that up. I feel like I should use my phone brush. I am getting me much so. Ghost. I'm really sad I did my contour like that. There's like no fixing it. That's okay. Let me see what I look like on camera. My forehead looks big as hell. See this harsh ass line? To get that under control. Where's my, whatchamacallit? I just had to do a little bit more. There. Where's my bronzer? Haven't used that in a while. This is gonna fall light because I had to light by my drawer. But yeah, I miss you guys a lot. And then I am going to do a video of how I do just like my everyday go-to makeup and like explain all the products that I'm using and stuff. This one was just like a, I'm sorry I left y'all, I'm coming back. Oh, let's talk about Steve from Blue's Clues. All my 90s kids were just like, I was like, oh, I needed that. Y'all don't understand how much I needed that. I just was like, oh. And me and my little sister used to watch Blue's Clues all the time. She used to call it couscous. Like, I was like, oh, I need that. Because literally after Steve left, I didn't watch it anymore. I was like, I don't watch it no more. I went to like a whole different, I'm gonna say I went to a whole different TV show after that. I don't watch it no more. So that was nice to have. And then like, after that, I started looking at all the freaking TV shows I used to watch, like Roly Poly Oly, Bear in the Big Blue House, Shorty on the Big Chair. What else do I do? I used to watch a TV show with cats. I don't remember the name of it, but I love that with the cats. And then Dragon Tales. The man who used to make the freaking beat with the basketball, I used to watch him. There was one that was like a library. Oh, Reading Rainbow. Yeah, Sesame Street when it was cool. That was much needed, y'all. Oh, Chloe Baby. Shit, since I'm still doing my makeup, I can talk about that. Have mercy. That's all I got. That's all I gotta say. Have mercy. You killed that. You killed that. And I love that you can tell who her mentor is. You can tell that Beyonce's her mentor, but you can also tell that like she is her own, you know, doing her own thing, and she's not trying to be Beyonce, but like you can tell certain mannerisms like she was mentored by Beyonce, like even with how she when she was all in her elegant dresses and she was doing like all of this and just giving elegance and you know, being that bitch. So there was that. I love the video. I was at work. I think I watched it 3 times. I'm not gonna cap. Pretty sure I watched it 3 times. I'm pretty sure the guests were like, girl, why are you still watching this video? All right, now the song's gonna be stuck in my head. Highlighter. My poor highlighter. Palette is this done for. I need a new one. Lord, new apartment me. G-wagon me. I say that every day. Got it in my diagon journal. It's gonna happen. It's going to. Okay, go. Tone it down a little bit. Put so much highlighter on my nose. It'll be fine. You guys have birthdays in 5 days. I'm hoping I can post this tomorrow. Should be able to. That's the goal we're on. I think I can edit this in a decent amount of time and then post it. Okay, so I'm going to do my lips and my eyelashes, and then I will show you guys the rest. How to bring it back. I am using my Gemini collection eyelashes. I am one of the brand ambassadors for the Gemini collection on the eyelash brand. Now these are going to be a little bit bigger than I normally wear them, but I do still really like them. They're very long, they're very big, but they're not like, I don't feel like they're very over dramatic, but yeah, I am a brand ambassador for the Gemini collection. I do know this is her old packaging. I believe she has new packaging, but I will link her Instagram below, just so that you guys can be able to contact her to get her new, her lashes. She does also have lash cases, and she's an MUA, so I'm definitely going to put her information down after that. I'm going to finish doing my eyelashes, but I forgot to let y'all know that this is what we're using today. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Just something very simple. If you paid attention while everything was being fast forwarded, I definitely jacked my eyeliner up. So I tried to match it because I wasn't redoing it, and then I added my beauty marks. And heads up, these are not just some random ass dots I'm putting on my face. I actually do have a beauty mark right here and right here, and here on my face when I don't have makeup on. So I just like to enhance those a little bit, just because when I put makeup on they get covered up. And then I have on the jewelry that I had before, Shein, and some random earrings I had in my jewelry box because I couldn't find my big ones from Shein. Top is from Shein. But yeah, that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys don't hate me for being gone for so long. But new videos are here to come. I have another video that is already in my drafts ready to be posted after I post this one. So the content will be coming out. I have seen what you guys like, and what you guys don't like. So if you guys see on my YouTube that I delete some videos, I'm kind of just trying to clean them up, clean it up so that it can be more cleaner. Everything can be more in order. So I don't know if I'm going to delete them or not. I'm still I don't know. But yeah, if you want to continue watching more of my videos, just make sure you comment, like, subscribe, click the bell so that you can get alerts when I make new videos. Thank you so much for staying for the whole video if you did. Bye humans, I really did miss you and I'm so excited for what's to come. You guys have a good day.